This here is a Toolbox tour of a Snap-on 40-inch. Not sure the model of it or how old it is. It's actually my dad's old box that I got from him, just the bottom. I'm going to school to work on John Deere equipment, so I've just got it in the back of my pickup now. I'm gonna haul it down there. So I figured I'd do a video of it before I get it down there. The lighting's probably not the best, but this is a top drawer. Slides are a little rough. It could be greased, but it's an old one. I don't know how long I'm going to keep it. On the left here, we've got 3/8 1/4-inch standard sockets. The deeps are the Napa Carlisle, and the shallows are Snap-on network. That's everything. That's 1/2 inch deep and shallow standard. Snap-on tape measure. Just give a heads up, I bought a Snap-on kit, so that's why the majority of everything is Snap-on and everything is new. So no, this stuff is not used. Some of this stuff is, the majority of this stuff hasn't been used yet. That's why it's so clean. I'm just going to school in the next week here, so yeah. Got 1/2 inch, 3/8, and then 1/4-inch sockets and standard. Breaker bar, 1/2 inch breaker bar. Got a 1/4-inch extension, 1/4-inch breaker bar, Snap-on, 1/4-inch ratchet Snap-on, Harbor Freight 1/4-inch ratchet. That's a nice ratchet for the price. Pen light, 1/4-inch ratcheting driver, Snap-on, Snap-on 3/8, SK 3/8. This is a new SK ratchets. These things are awesome. If you've never, they just came out with them. They're amazing. 90 teeth. I think they beat a Snap-on, to be honest with you. They're nice. Snap-on 3/8 long flex head. 2 of them. One soft handle, one the green screwdriver handle. I've had the green one for a long time. I like it. 2 3/8 extensions, 3/8 breaker bar, 1/2 inch Snap-on ratchet, and 1 extension. This is all my metric stuff over here. Got metric 1/4-inch, deep and shallow. Again, the deeper Carlisle, the shallower Snap-on. 1/4-inch swivels. These are Craftsman's. 3/8 metric, deeper Carlisle, shallower Snap-on. 1/2 inch, same way. Shallow and deep metric. These are run over sockets, run over 1/2 inch ones I don't have room in the rail for, and some 3/8 ones I don't have room on the rail for. There's a oxygen sensor socket and a speed bar right there. That's about it for the top though. Yeah, bearings could be greased, whatever though. Next drawer is pliers and other stuff. Fuel line pliers, those are, got them off Amazon. Snap-on pliers set, you know, slip joint, needle nose, cutters, channel locks, battery pliers. This was on our required tool list, so I don't know what we need them for. One of these, I'm not sure the name of these, one of these fancy things. Snap-on locking pliers they're really shitty. Don't get these. They came with my kit, so I don't have a choice, but tin snips, vice grips, these are all Irwin vice grips, metric and standard Allens, pocket screwdriver, Sharpie pen, feeler gauges, chuck, tire pressure gauges, a blower, just a ruler, a mirror, Snap-on picks, one of those plastic remover tools, and then I got the snap ring pliers, Snap-on. That's it for this drawer. My lighting's kind of shitty. I think I've already said that. I don't really have a choice. Got Snap-on wrenches. These aren't Flank Drive Plus. These are just the standard wrenches. Nothing fancy. I don't think they let the students get the ones for cheap. But 3/8 in standard, they go 3/8 all the way up to 1 1/4. Metric, you only get 8 to 19, and then standard ignition wrenches. And these are flare nut wrenches, just standard line wrenches, whatever you want to call them. Pull this back. I've got ratcheting wrenches in here and screwdrivers, snap-on screwdriver set. Here's a number 3 Phillips, and then you get a number 1, a number 2 Phillips, a number 2 Phillips stubby, and then the rest are all flatheads. You don't get a number 3 with that set. But I've got 8 to 25 millimeter gear wrench ratcheting wrenches in metric. I can do this with one hand. They're nice. You can't, I don't think you can be a mechanic nowadays and not have a set of ratcheting wrenches. I think they're a necessity. There we go. I have them in standard too. Standard ones aren't so nice. The standard ones I bought have the little ring, so you can't use it either way. I was warned about that and I didn't pay attention, so they're shitty. But yeah, that's it for this door. Ratcheting wrenches and screwdrivers. Next drawer down is a little mix of everything. We've got a 16 ounce snap-on ball peen dead blow, 2 snap-on pry bars with striking caps, and then I got a Mayhew one. I think Mayhew's a 24 inch. I think that snap-on's 24 inch. This one is maybe an 18 inch, smaller one. This is one of these. Not sure of the name. I used to know the name of these, but I don't anymore. Whatever those things are called. A rolling something. Homemade hammer. It's a 32 ounce with a pipe on it. So it's a cheater pipe and a hammer. That's custom right there. You got a dead blow, saw face, snap on. Then it gets a 36 dead blow ball peen, snap on. 2 files around and a flat file. Ingersoll Rand 1/2 inch. We're not allowed to use impacts or air hammers at my school. So we don't have any impact sockets, or the only reason I have that impact is because I bought it beforehand. A lube set for that, impact, a file cleaner, a couple other Irwin vice grips that came with the kit. Oh, blue point putty knife, seal puller, brass punch, a couple chisels, and then a punch and chisel set, I guess. I'm not sure why they don't want us to use air tools at our school, but they don't. So this is an electrical drawer. Snap-on 3/8 torque wrench. I'll pull it out here. I have a 1/2 inch, this and a 1/2 inch version too, but it hasn't come yet. I haven't got it. Come on, get out of there. Yeah, this kind. And I have the 1/2 inch version too, but I haven't got it yet, which is pissing me off, kind of, because I've had most of the stuff for a long time already. Micrometer, fluke, 10-foot test leads, get electrical tape, China lock crimper. That's one of the best crimpers money can buy right there. They're awesome. Butt connectors, a Mac test light, just an extra light in case, and a bunch of extra wires, a magnetic tool there. It's an empty one, empty drawer. Yeah, the slides are getting awfully rough on this thing. I don't know why, but they are. In the bottom drawer. Right, that's the bottom drawer, right, isn't it? Yes. The slides are getting a little rough, but it's an old toolbox. There's a bunch of shit in here, but I'll kind of go over everything. There's a 3-piece set of micrometers. That's an old school workbench. I think it's called a bending beam, maybe. I don't know. They make us use this kind of stuff. I don't know why. Yeah, one of these old school things. At our school they want us to use the old stuff, just to maybe give us some respect. Maybe, I don't know, of the old stuff. I don't know. couple funnels. There's a battery, fluid tester, and then an antifreeze hydrometer there. Boxes of some of the stuff that I got in my kit. This is, I don't even know what you call one of these, to be honest. It's for checking end play. These things. It's for checking end play, like in a shaft. So that's one of them. DeWalt. There's a DeWalt drill and driver in there. We're not allowed to use it, but I'm taking it down there with me. Most of this stuff is all the socket rails. A bunch of socket rails that the Carlisle sockets came on, but I obviously have them all in Hanson socket trays. And then some of the snap-on socket stuff that they came in. And then a fluke box. And then some snap-on socket rails. And that's about it. Throw everything back. Yeah, like I said, I don't know what model this is. It was my dad's. I did order a snap-on toolbox on our tool day where they sold us all the tools, but I haven't got it yet, and I start school here, so I'm using this one for now until I get my own. But anyways, hope you enjoyed the video.